Hi, this is Travis from POSGuys.com. Today we're going to talk real quickly about credit card processing rates and what you need to know in order to get the lowest rate. Generally, when you're looking at credit card rates for merchant services, you're going to have tiered pricing and you're going to have cost plus pricing. Tiered pricing is kind of a marketing trick. This is the one that's going to show you a really low rate. So they're going to say credit card processing starting at under 1% and a 0-cent transaction fee, something like that. Something that's going to look really good. The problem is that there's also a mid-qual rate and a non-qual rate. So depending on the type of card you're running, you're going to get charged a higher rate for mid-qual and a higher rate for non-qual. Mid-qual is generally your rewards cards, non-qual is your business cards, but it's not that straightforward. A lot of times they're going to mix in cards into different tiers in order to get the most money. Cost plus pricing is a little different. It's going to take the publicized interchange fees and the card brand fees and then tack on a flat rate on top of that. So if you look at this example, you're going to see an interchange rate of 1.7% plus 10%. This is a rate that everyone pays. This is a rate set by the banks. It's non-negotiable. Your card brand fees are something like 2.2% plus 0.15%. Again, everyone pays that fee. And then the rate you get charged on top of that is something like 0.18%, and then often there's a transaction fee. So this would be like 0.18 plus 5-cent transaction fee. When you add these three together, that's where you get your actual costs. So this is what you're going to be charged when you run your card. The way that it compares with the other ones is that if you are taking all qualified cards, this advertised super low rate is going to be less than the cost of the cost plus pricing. But when you look at the mid-tier, which sometimes can double your qualified rate, or your non-qual rate, which sometimes can triple your qualified rate, then you actually end up paying more even though you think you're getting the super low rate. It all comes down to what your mid and your non-qual rates are. Those are really expensive and it's not very transparent what they do. Sometimes they call it supplemental. So you'll see, like they'll say like 1% qual, 1% mid, 1% non. You're not getting charged 1% for your qual, mid, and nons. You're getting charged 1% for your qual plus an additional 1% for your mid plus an additional 1% for your non-qual. So it can be tricky. You got to look at the language of your contract to know what you're going to get. So overall, if you want to save money on credit card processing, cost plus pricing is the way to go. That's the way all the major Fortune 500s process their cards. They use cost plus pricing. It saves you money. It's transparent. For more information on merchant services or to set up yourself with a new account, please see us at POSGuys.com. Thanks.